Hello everybody, it is Wednesday, September 23rd, and this is a purple through black belt class. Remember, it is testing week, guys, and we are hammering out curriculum this week. So let's make sure we're training, we're working on our curriculum, and we're reviewing the previous belt levels. So important. Before you do any of that, though, you must pause the video and do your warm-ups. That's right. Pause it, we'll see you back here in about 7 to 10 minutes. All right, welcome back. So we're jumping right into our fighting combinations today. So defensive stance, set,
Yeah.
all right, purple number 3. I want you to pay attention very closely to the pivoting, the rolling of the shoulders, the rolling of the hips.
The flow.
The flow, the flow. We're not standing like statues, okay? So we're flowing. Front punch, back punch, front punch. Spin hook kick, back punch, round kick, back punch.
Yeah.
Watch all the flow again. Watch how the hips roll, pivoting, and so forth. Front punch, back punch, front punch. Spin hook, back, round, back punch, key eye. Making sure that you're paying attention to your foot position in all the kicks. Toes are pulled back when you're throwing that spin hook kick. Toes are pointed when you're doing those round kicks. Ready? 1, 2, 1. Spin hook, back, round, back. Okay. Red, number 3. 1, 2. Back leg, inside crescent kick. Spin crescent kick, back punch. Again. 1, 2. Back leg, inside crescent kick, spin crescent kick, back punch. One more time. 1, 2. Back leg, inside crescent kick, spin crescent kick, back punch. Brown, number 3. Jab, shuffle 1, 2. Back leg, lunging knee, spin elbow, crossing elbow. Again. Jab, shuffle 1, 2. Back leg, lunging knee, spin elbow, crossing elbow. Final time. Jab, shuffle 1, 2. Back leg, lunging knee, spin elbow, crossing elbow. Black belt. Number 3. Front punch. Step through back punch. Now we're coming all the way around. 360 degrees. Jump, spin, side kick. Back punch, key out. Again. Front punch. Step through back punch. Jump, spin, side kick. Back punch, key out. One more time, guys. Front punch. Step through back punch. Jump, spin, side kick. Back punch, key out. All right, guys. Pause the video. Let's get your reps in on both sides. 25 or so. Make sure you review previous belt curriculum as well. Pause the video, come back when you're done. All right, welcome back, guys. I'm still out of breath. Can you believe it? You guys pause the video and I'm still out of breath. Huh, go figure. All right, today what I want to talk to you guys about, something you've heard me preach about here in the school many, many times. And it's 3 attributes of success. They're not the only 3 attributes of success, but these are 3 attributes of success that I ask for from the people I mentor, guide, or teach, or parent in all aspects of my life. Whether it's parenting my 2 boys, Joshi Lucas and Senpai Bailey, whether it's teaching my martial arts students here, coaching football, coaching lacrosse, whatever I'm doing, I tell everybody I expect the same 3 things. 1, approach everything from the start with good discipline. When you have good discipline, that means you're following instructions, you're following guidelines, you're following protocols, you're on time for things, you're meeting deadlines, you're being disciplined, you're staying focused, and you're not screwing around or being distracted. Approach everything with good discipline. Number 2, always try your best. No matter what you're doing, when you're done with the task, you always want to be able to look back and ask yourself, could I have done better? If you can say honestly to yourself, I gave it my all. I tried my best. I left it all out there. I gave it everything I had in that project. I gave it everything I had in that practice. I gave it everything I had in that class. Gave it everything I had in that game. I gave it everything I had in that job. I gave everything I had in that relationship. And you look back and you say, I tried my best. You can be proud of yourself, no matter what the outcome. And number 3, be coachable. Always be coachable. That means you're open to learning, open to growth, open to improvement. So often people have their ways made up. They're stuck in their ways, and they're not going to hear from anybody else. They already know enough. and they block out everything else. It's when you're coachable that you're willing to learn, you can improve on things. And that goes for whether you're learning from a teacher in school. You're learning here on the martial art mat, you're being coachable. You're being coachable from your parents trying to educate you on something. You're being taught by a coach, maybe a mentor at school, maybe a mentor in your job. And you have to learn and grow. You have to be willing to hear and improve. So guys, if you apply these 3 attributes in everything you approach, you're going to have success. Number 1, always approach and start with good discipline. 2, always try your best. And 3, be coachable. All right, guys. Today we're jumping into self-defense number 3.
Who's
Okay, Joshi's going to grab me by the wrist from behind. I'm going to pivot and grab that wrist. Pivoting and grabbing that wrist. I bring my knee inside and hit down on the arm. Now, turn to the side here. When I pivot, I'm grabbing the wrist here. Just like that. When I hit down on the arm, I'm not coming up on the arm. I'm coming in and down. I'm trying to hit a nerve.
I hate doing this one with you.
Right there, right there. I like hitting that nerve. I'm coming down on the arm. Now, some of you guys say, oh, the arm's too high, I can't reach. Pull the arm down. If they let go, guess what? You don't have to do that part, you're already on to the next part. They already let go. So, pivot and grab. Break the grip. Now, you have to pivot. The foot you pivot on is the same side it's being held. If I pivot on the wrong foot, I step right in front of a punch. I'm going to pivot this way around behind me. Forearm to the back of the shoulder, palm straight to the head, ki. Watch again. Pivot and grab the wrist. Knee up inside and break the grip. Spin around the back. Forearm to the back of the shoulder, palm straight to the head, ki. One more time. Pivot. Break the grip. Spin around the back. And ki. All right, red, number 3. Joshi's on this side, back up a little. He's going to step through back punch. I'm going to move on the octagon at 11 o'clock. Looks a lot like green 1 when we start, but I'm going to leave my arms out like I'm El Toro here, trying to catch the bull. Okay, so I'm going to go right here, trapping his arms here. From here, it's a break of the elbow. So if you did that fast, bang, you break the elbow. Now, we don't really want to break his elbow because again, his mom gets mad at me when I hurt him, right? Here, I'm going to off balance him. Grab the shoulder as he starts to stand up. I let him stand up, and then I sweep him back. Punch and ki. Again. Off balance. Sweep. Punch and ki. Here. Remember, you got to get out of the way first. Off balance. Grab. Sweep. Ki. Round 3. Bully's on the side of me. He's got that arm cranked up there. Coming up, over and under the elbow right here. Lifting straight up. See how that off balances him here. Now, I have to be right behind the elbow. If I'm up here, I don't have the same leverage. If I'm here, I don't have the same leverage. I want to be right under the elbow. If he happens to be bigger and stronger, now he's bigger, he's definitely not stronger. I'm going to grab under my fist, help me lift. Now, I want to step straight back. Some of you guys like to step away. Now I extended his arm, I lost all my leverage. I'm going to step straight back and we're going to hit boom. Now honestly guys, we used to say this was a knife hand chop to the throat. I don't care what you hit him with. This can be an open hand smack right to the face. It can open hand strike to the chest. It can be a hammer fist. Okay, it can be a knife hand chop. It really doesn't matter to me. Okay, as long as you hit him. So you're here, come up, under the elbow. Remember, I'm stepping straight back and boom. Ki. Again. Under the elbow, off balance. Boom. Ki. All right? And finally, black, number 3. This is our 3rd knife defense for the week. This knife defense is going to be to an attack from behind, okay? So he's got the knife up against my back. He's threatening me here. Now, I might do this just for a split second, and he's probably going to yell at me, ice run. Okay, but I want to know which hand he has the knife in. Now, 85% of the American population is righty. 15% is wrong. That's right. So 15% is wrong. So your gambling is probably going to be right. Now, don't fear If you go the wrong way, it's okay, and I'll show you how in a minute. But first, let's start with the move. Here, I'm going to pivot on the side where I think that arm is. And this hand's coming up to deflect and clear the weapon. From here, grabbing the wrist. This is critical, and this is also brutal. I'm going to smash his elbow with my forearm. Likely hyperextending, possibly breaking the elbow. Bang. From here, I'm going to snake over, grabbing my own wrist. Now I can bring the knife back up. I can be really cruel and trim his nose hairs there. But I'm going to pivot on my right foot. I'm going to bring it back to the ground here. Now what you guys don't see, put your legs down for a second, Joshi, is my thumb is right across the fold of his wrist. My fingers are over the back, like our come along move. And when I lift on the hand, ooh, that's brutal. Okay, you don't have to do that part, you can just simply do that. Okay.
Oh, is that it?
That's it. Watch again, we'll turn it around, don't worry. So again, I glance, it's righty, I pivot, clear the weapon. That's critical. Clear the weapon and control the arm. Smash. Why do I use the forearm? Because it's a lot of area. If I'm not exactly perfect, it has a lot of forgiveness. Break. Now snake, over, under, grab the wrist. Now I'm going to pivot back out on that right foot again, taking him to the ground. Okay? You can slice and dice. Okay, we can lift by the wrist. Okay? I'm going to show you from the other side. Again, remember, I'm pivoting on the side where the knife is. So I'm offline. Smash that elbow. Snake over and under and grab my own wrist. See how the thumb is inside. It's already a fulcrum for the pressure in the back of the hand, a come along position. I snake over and under, grab my own wrist. Then I'm going to pivot on that right foot again, but in the opposite direction. I'm going to bring this up. It might punch him in the face, it might slice his face, doesn't matter. He tried to stab me with a knife. Brutal, right? Oh. Okay, now, I said, what if I turn the wrong way? So, let's just say here, let's go, let me turn it this way, and put the knife in your left hand.
Who's sensei?
Now, I thought it was in his right hand, right? So I pivoted this way. Boom, okay. I'm still grabbing the arm. We're not done here, right? I can come through, smash the arm this way. Oh. Okay, we can do a number of different things from here. I came the whole way, bang, right to the throat, break the leg. So it doesn't mean you're out of options if you go the wrong way. I'm just showing you the move that we're doing today. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's training. Thanks for training hard. Thanks for being LEMAstrong. Keep working hard and review all your previous belt levels. We'll see you online and we'll see you on the mat. Oos.